Hi Beth, how's it going?
Okay.
I know since the last time we met, you had gotten in trouble at school for drinking.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I got in trouble and I was suspended for 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to be at home with my mom for 3 days. It was terrible. It was so awful. I was all alone with just my mom. It was not fun.
And what does alone feel like for you?
Not good. I hate being alone. I hate it.
Okay. How are you feeling today?
Well, today I'm a little bummed out because I was really excited to go back to school.
Mm-hmm.
I was at home, for 3 days with my mom. It was awful. And when I got to school today, it wasn't as great as I thought it was going to be. All my friends were acting kind of weird. They didn't really want to hang out with me because I got in trouble. And so I spent a lot of the day alone again.
What does weird mean?
I don't know, I thought that, they would think I'm cool because I got in trouble for drinking and I'm cool when I drink. So I don't know why they were acting weird, but they didn't really want to be around me, and I walked to classes alone, and I spent a lot of lunchtime alone.
Mm-hmm. What does cool mean to you, to be at school and be cool?
To be with all my friends, but I'm alone all the time, and I'm always going to be alone, and no one's ever going to like me.
Okay. Last week we had talked about your homework assignment in regards to your irrational beliefs and trying to put them on paper so we could identify them and move forward. Did you do your homework?
Yeah, actually.
Oh, cool.
I did it today in math. Don't tell my teacher, though.
We won't tell her. You folded it up like a little bird?
Well, kind of. This is how we pass them in class.
Oh, cool. Oh, good. You have a lot of detail here. You definitely have a lot more creative skills than I do, so that's cool. You did your homework here. Why don't you tell me a little bit about what's going on here?
Okay, well, the first square is at lunch.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Is that you right there?
yeah, I'm all alone. I'm not cool, and I'm all alone, and nobody's hanging out with me.
At that point in time, what were you thinking when you were alone?
I was thinking, I have no friends. I'm going to be alone forever. Just like my mom, alone. I'm not cool, and no one will ever like me.
Okay. Right here in this picture, this person looks like they're a little upset. They look like they're really worried. Maybe having like a bunch of thoughts just race around their head. What would this person right here be feeling like physically in their body?
Well, she's sick. She feels like she's going to throw up. Like she can't breathe.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe sweaty and just kind of feels real bad.
Anything else, like perhaps the muscles tightening them up or anything like that?
Yeah,
Okay.
Definitely tight muscles.
Okay, cool. So looking forward in the next frame here on your homework, what's going on in this picture right here?
Well, that's when I went to the bathroom and I was drinking. Because I'm cool when I drink. And I wanted all my friends to like me and think I'm cool, because when I drink, I'm cool, and then I won't be alone because my friends will know I'm cool.
Right. In our other sessions, we had talked about how identifying our automatic thoughts, which is what you have done, and we also talked about how we dispute them. So earlier you said that it would be cool to hang out and with your friends, and that drinking would help you. And you did do that, and that was your behavior. Now, what happened when you did that?
Well, today nobody wanted to hang out with me, and I spent most of the day alone, walking to classes alone, and at lunch alone again.
So the consequence of that would be that you were alone with that? Okay. Well, I'm really, really happy that you understood your automatic thoughts from your trigger, and you understand that how your thoughts were when you were lonely, that you're not cool and you do not have friends, that you start to worry, perhaps feel anxiety, and that led to your behavior, that's your coping mechanism, and which you got suspended.
Yeah.
For today is if we could kind of rewrite this, if we kind of think about it, if we were making a movie or something. So perhaps if we could go back to the first scene right here, where you're sitting alone for lunch.
Okay.
Okay? So the first thing is I want you to picture yourself and actually put yourself in lunchtime tomorrow where you're in this photo.
No, I don't want to.
What's going on?
I don't want to do that. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. But what are you feeling right now in your body?
Bad. Really bad.
What's bad?
No, I feel sick.
What else is going on with your body? What are you feeling?
My heart is pounding.
A few weeks ago, we had practiced a self-awareness and relaxation techniques. Do you remember?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think now's a really good time if we practice that first before we move on.
Okay.
Okay, so if you could sit up straight, please,
Okay.
in the chair. Yeah, good. And then if you could put your feet, flat on the ground.
Okay.
And for the moment, if you could concentrate on your feet being on the ground. Okay, the next thing I would like for you to do is to kind of observe your breathing. Just pay attention to it, how your breathing is going right now. Okay, now you can begin to take deeper breaths. Breathe through your nose and hold it for a few seconds and then let the breath come up. You'll probably start to notice that your thoughts will slow down and the worrying will go away.